All right, welcome back. This is our, I think, final episode with Mike S. Miller, our special guest.
Maybe.
We'll see. We keep thinking of great things to talk about, and maybe we'll have to wrangle you on another time.
This is so good, man. I'm having too much fun. Sorry.
Good stuff. Before we get into this, though, marketing NFTs, like what works, what doesn't work. This is going to be interesting. Before we do, though, don't forget to like and subscribe. Help our channel grow. Speaking of marketing, that really helps, and it helps you out too, because we like to make great content that you're interested in. So let's do that. Marketing. We got to talk about this. One of the big themes has been, man, NFT marketing is so different. This space and trying to make people aware of what you're doing, it is very different, and that has been a big challenge for a lot of people.
It's like oranges and apples, dude. It is so. I come from a marketing world, and I don't get it. I'm excited to talk to Mike because I'm so confused. I can spit some ads out. I can get on Facebook. I can do some SEO generation. I can send out an emails. All this cool thing. None of that has anything to do with the NFT space, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's man, it is the toughest nut to crack. And look, I get it with a lot of the older projects where it's all hype, right? And I also get that you need the hype to get the big sellouts so that your utility does have value, and I get that. But I mean, I'm inundated with people asking me to, hey, you want me to promote your thing? I've got 200 million followers on Twitter, or I've got, I can bombard Discord with invites and blah blah blah. And these are all things would technically work because what you're doing is you're building a community, even if it's a facade, right? You build a community of people, and then you get the attention of some whales, and the whales come in and they see like, oh wow, look at all this. I mean, at some point the whales have to wise up. But here's the problem: whales like to manipulate markets, so they see something like this building up and have hype, and then they buy it out, and then they flip it, and then again, greater fool theory kicks in. A bunch of people left with worthless NFTs. But
that's the norm, right? I mean, that's the norm right now in the NFT space. Out of the thousands that are being released, you just said exactly what happens, right?
Yep. Almost every single time.
Oh, now, that's the key, though. You just said almost. I want to know what.
Well, I'm going to give you an example of the most successful one I can think of right now that started from zero, marketed for 3 weeks, opening day sold $5 million worth. Within a month, continued marketing. Within a month, sold $17 million worth. I did the artwork on it. It's called Meta Bounty Hunters. The floor started at 0.65. The mint was 0.65. That was $2,000 per NFT. And the mint, the floor is now 1.4, I think. So you've got this is what you've got. You've got the marketing, you've got the hype, you've got all that, and they've got a utility that brings back what they call reflections. It's essentially they're partnered with like this investment company that does big old rigmarole. Yeah. But they're sending everybody that owns one ETH on, I think it's a weekly basis. So these reflections come in, your ETH, you just hold on to your NFT, and every week you get more ETH in your MetaMask wallet. That's just passive that's the dream, right? That's passive income. You're not allowed to say passive income, so I didn't just say that. But
it's not a utility.
What do I know? I know nothing. But yeah, their marketing, they have just an entire marketing team, right? And they do produced videos like every day. They do giveaways of things that real world people, as in people who aren't into NFTs, really want, like super powerful gaming computers and whatnot. And so somehow or another, bro, they had like in the month after they started, they had 350 million views on TikTok.
Wow.
And it was through that kind of stuff where it's like, hey,
300.
go and share this, and then you get this value. Go and make this go viral. And
So this isn't the
it's
first
a world
time.
I'm unfulfillier with. I don't
Yeah.
like TikTok. Sorry, TikTok.
This is
But-
so something I've noticed with marketing is that this isn't the first time I've heard of, hey, for part of the NFT launch or to be part of it, you're going to help spread the word. And in one way or another, we've seen some with Discord where it encouraged you or rewarded you for being active in Discord. We've seen, I mean, this is another good example. I think that is a really interesting component of it because it makes the thing snowball itself. It gives it some
Yeah, a
feed.
common use because whitelists, getting in on these things before they launch, is a very big thing in this space. And so when you have someone say, if you want to get on the whitelist, you have to invite 20 people to the Discord.
Yeah.
That's how a Discord can go from a few hundred to 50,000 users in a couple of weeks. It's viral marketing. There's also, what do you call that when you reward people for bringing them to actually purchase stuff, like how
referral program or something.
referral program
Yeah.
type stuff, all this kind of stuff. They also, one of their partners is also a big guy in multi-level marketing, which means he's got a downline that he's very influential with, right? So if you know somebody that's a diamond in Amway, convince them how important the NFT is, and then give them a cut of it, bro.
You got it.
That's the way to move some NFTs right there.
So bottom line, I'm just curious, what do you think works? We know a lot of stuff that doesn't work, and I know you kind of explained it, but maybe just in a simple way, what do you think are the most effective marketing things that you would do? Is it, getting a giant influencer in the NFT space? I mean, what do you think is the best? I mean, what did they spend money on? Anyway, I've only got 4,000 questions is all. That's just wherever you want to tackle it.
Well, like I said, they produce constantly on TikTok, and the rewards for TikTok, I mean, because you're already on that space and you're getting people to share your content, it's finding ways to force your audience to make something go viral, because everybody wants free stuff, and when you're giving away really awesome expensive free stuff, it goes much further, much faster. So you might spend 100, like I'm having them do my the marketing for Crypto Chads, which is my next launch, and it's probably going to cost upwards of $100,000 just to do the marketing.
Wow.
Right.
Jeez.
I'm like, well, they owe me a certain amount. I don't want to talk about it. No. They owe me a certain amount of money, and I'm like, would that cover the marketing? He's like, that'd be a start, but that's not going to sell it out. And so it's probably going to be 6 figures to get a sellout. But we're going to be selling 7,000 units at 0.25 each. It'll be a
Cover the
it's a
cost.
tip
Significant.
at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you got to cough up the money up front.
Actually, I don't. I'm doing it in trade.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Well, I work for these guys, and they pay me significantly to do their projects. And
Nice.
so the next
So,
project I'm gonna do gratis. And
can
they're gonna market me gratis.
If because I'm just stuck and fascinated on this whole thing, if there was one gold nugget that you would say that they could use, like anybody could use, not somebody with $100,000 in their pocket, what's the one gold nugget would you say that a project should use as a marketing tool? Take as much time as you want, because I know that's not a
difficult question.
yeah, it's not an easy question.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Since we're just all
I mean, the method of how you do it, I really think there's something to having the audience of people that are already interested and motivated in that NFT start doing it. So incentivizing them, I like whitelisting, incentivizing them to spread the word. I think that seems to be pretty powerful.
yeah.
All right, Darian, what do you think?
Yeah, one thing that I've seen that's worked on other projects is founders that have gained influence in the NFT space by doing something for other communities. So they've got involved and already created stuff and started building with other communities and helped other communities out. Kind of like what you said, you were doing stuff with BitBoy Crypto, and that kind of gave you an in with that community, and so that's one of the bigger things I think that starts that marketing journey for if somebody's doing a specific project.
Yeah, finding, because like I said, it's look, someone's gonna figure this out, and it might have been me, but I'm not gonna talk about it. A way to on-ramp people into NFTs because they want a particular project. You might already have all the marketing set up, but again, instead of marketing to the NFT audience, you're finding a way to on-ramp people easily because they want your project. I wish I could talk about it, but yeah.
Someday you'll have
figure it
to.
out.
You'll have to come on someday. Clearly, when you have more information, we'd love to know more about it. But
I had $2 billion ideas this weekend.
Just this weekend.
This weekend.
Beautiful. Well, I think we got to wrap up here. We want to know in the comments below, though, what do you think about this? What marketing techniques have you seen in the NFT world that just work or have worked for you? We'd love to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please do check out Mike S. Miller. He's got a lot of ideas. I know you're not going to see the
He's
last
not going
of
anywhere in the
following
NFT
him
space.
now, you'll see those ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
when they come out.
Yeah, so appreciate you coming on with us, Mike.
Oh, wait, let's pull that up.
There's I don't know if
Scan.
that'll work, but we'll
It needs to
Maybe
focus.
back.
let it focus.
There it
There we
is.
go.
There it is. Get it while you can.
We'll also pop the link in the description below in this video, so you can click that and check out what Mike has going. Some really interesting stuff. I really appreciate you being on with us, Mike. And I think
thanks, man.
we'll end it off, and we'll see you all in the next video.